Hey everyone, welcome back. We are undergoing a very huge transition here. You guys are probably familiar at this point with the background of the relatively small greenhouse that I'm sitting in right now, but we are going to be moving from this setup and this setup in the Highland house to this and this. Moving's a lot of hard work, and now you guys get to have a little bit of a preview into what it's actually like to move somewhere around 3,500 very large plants. So here's the open space where the lowland greenhouse will be shortly. We'll see if my time lapse works. We're going to at least start setting up right now. Alright, so there's a few more lights that I've got to connect in after I actually start bringing some of the shelves from the current greenhouses in. But here's the first one kind of lit up. Hopefully we'll have plenty of space for all of the plants that are coming in. Alright, and the shell of the second greenhouse is now up. This one's a little smaller, but it kind of needs to be, one, because I'm already taking up way more room than the rest of my family wants me to be, and two, because I don't have quite as many plants to go into the Highland greenhouse that this will be. But there's enough space, hopefully things will be able to expand nicely. So, next part, filling the greenhouses with the plants. Alright, so here's looking from the back side of the greenhouse. I've just about filled the top shelves with the nepenthes. I've still got a few more things to put up on the top there, but almost settled up, and plenty of open space below for the shelf and a half that I've still got left from there, and possibly a few things to come in from the other greenhouses to make a little more space. Discovered a couple of my new lights are no good. So I'm going to have to replace those and kind of reroute where the power is going. But everything else is working nice, so we're going to have so much more space, and I might actually be able to let people walk in here in the future. Alright, and folks, here's greenhouse number 1. There might be a few things that get rearranged a bit, but got all the big Nepenthes, the lowlanders up top. Seedlings of Sarracenia and stuff down there. Cooler stuff along the bottom. Got a duck for this little bit of plant here, but got my variegated shell ginger and some Amorphophilus, Passiflora, Galangal back there. Some of my fruit trees that will hopefully do better in the humidity. The Pediolaris section, give or take. And then, as we come out, set that down right around the corner here. We have the Highland greenhouse, which looks like I might have to reset a couple things. We'll see. May have turned on the light somewhere. But all of these guys are now set. So just have to bring the reptiles over. Right, and the third greenhouse, I know it's dark right now because all the lights are off and it's late, but I've just finished setting up. This is the perennial Biblis and Pygmy Sundew section up here. I've got several different forms of Biblis gigantea I still need to sprout up. That's why I've got the pot placeholders in there. The Pinguicula shelves, you can see all those beautiful butterwort flowers. There's 2 shelves of those that I've got going on. A bunch of seedling crosses that I need to give much bigger pots and spread out into their own sections. And lastly, it's way dark down here, but we've got the tuberous sundews and some of the other sensitive cool-growing and winter-growing sundews that are down here. So that's that section. And then, of course, it is an absolute mess down here, and it will be while we continue to set up from moving. But I've got all my supplies over here, and in some of the rows along here, all the reptiles that are getting set up, and we'll get a lot of them into some bigger containers, bigger cages soon. I've upgraded a couple of them already, like the sand boas, who are in much bigger cages over there. So everything's just about ready to go. The business is going to get to start moving forward again very soon. So keep an eye out for updates on the website and social media for as I get things really up and running here again soon. I'll be definitely repotting things in a flurry and hopefully getting some new stuff listed up on the website, or if you don't want to deal with the hassle of the manual setups for orders and payments there, I do list things on Carnivorous Plant Resource and eBay and a couple other places. You can find my listings on Facebook as well. Otherwise, from here on, you can see updates for everything on the social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, even TikTok at Carlton Carnivores. Other videos that'll come up on the YouTube channel, of course. There's going to have been one just before this, a new butterwort species that was flowering that I released video for. If you'd like to help support kind of paying back some of the costs that were accrued by moving, as well as getting ready for putting out new educational materials and get some exclusive benefits back, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/hcarlton. One-time donations can also be done at ko-fi.com/Carlton Carnivores. And of course, buying from the shop and wherever else I might be listing plants also helps as well. But until next time, I'm Hawk and Carlton, and this is Carlton Carnivores.